Russian forces aimed at punishing artillery barrage Saturday at cities, towns and villages in eastern Ukraine, even as Western and Ukrainian military officials and analysts said Moscow's much-vaunted military offensive in the country's industrial heartland was being slowed by troop casualties and log. Russia reported nearly 400 artillery strikes overnight and early Saturday, mainly in the eastern battle zone. It described the targets as military ones, but Ukraine says residential areas, including the northeastern city of Kharkiv, are being ravaged. At the same time, the Kremlin redoubled efforts to blame the West for the devastating war that is now in its third month. The Russian invasion has killed thousands of people, left whole swaths of cities in ruins, and turned more than 4 million people into refugees. Moscow's top diplomat, Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, was quoted Saturday as saying that a flood of weaponry from NATO allies was pumping up the battle. But at the same time, in remarks to official Chinese media that were reported on the ministry's website, Lavrov insisted that Washington and its European allies were absolutely indifferent to Ukraine's fate. President Volodymyr Zelensky, in an overnight video address to the nation, accused Russia of scorched earth tactics in two large eastern provinces known together as the Donbas, where the fighting is concentrated. Moscow already had a foothold in two small separatist statelets before the war, but is seeking to seize the entire region. Russia wants to make this area uninhabited, Zelensky said, citing constant brutal bombings targeting infrastructure and civilian-populated areas. Nowhere is that clearer, the Ukrainian leader said, than in Mariupol, the besieged southeastern port city that he described as a Russian concentration camp among the ruins. Russian President Vladimir Putin claimed victory in Mariupol more than a week ago, saying Moscow's forces control the city, but Ukrainian forces and civilians remain holed up in a giant steelworks complex in increasingly desperate conditions. Russia is blockading and bombarding the sprawling compound, from which black smoke could be seen rising on Saturday. Videos posted from inside the warren of tunnels and bunkers under the plant have shown ill and injured women and elderly people, distressed-looking children, and infants wearing diapers fashioned from plastic garbage bags.